Dana, welcome to Discord. Welcome. Are you connected? Should be. Should be. Okay, perfect. Good list. You are? Good. Take a look around and let us know if you have any questions. It's always weird, it's always weird when, I don't know if you guys, anyways, I was about to ramble on. Um, but it's always interesting when you wake up in the morning and you haven't been talking. Let's say I wasn't really, chatting on Sunday or Saturday, and then I show up on stream on Monday, and then I'm talking. I'm like, this is it sounds weird. Anyways, good morning, Dylan. 12. Good morning, War. Good morning, Dana. Good morning, Azul. Let's go, Lizzie. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Manitos. Good morning, Jericho. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Teggy. Welcome back, Cajun. Hello. How was your birthday? It looks like NCNC has a bit of resistance at 32.33 cents. 32.33 cents. And then CING, don't think those guys had news this morning, but interesting that it's sitting above $10. So we shall see. Isn't showing up. You have to reconnect it, Silver. It might have been disconnected because something happened. You have to go reconnect it. Alrighty, so just go back to the getting started channel or go, follow those steps again. Yeah, and then you should be good to go. Alrighty, should be good to go. Good morning, Sosa Ace. Good morning, Raven. Top of the morning to you as well. How's the woods? Sea Green. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Let me know when it's good to go, Silver. Alrighty. Anyways, looking at some of these names this morning, they all kind of seem sus. I don't know. It seems like a sus Monday, Like if we talk about the names that kind of stand out for now, TNXP stands out as potential something at the open. NCNC doesn't look too bad, right? It has that momentum for now into the open, which is always a good thing. Like when a stock is giving vibes into the open, people seem to pay attention. The only concern though is that's the first run, and that's the first resistance. So we really don't have a whole bunch of data to go with, right? Because we could easily just run once and then hit resistance and slowly drift back to the abyss, which isn't something we want. Yeah, exactly. Like they all seem to just be going sideways. Um, CING doesn't look too bad, but it's very slow. So let's see what happens after the market opens. ELAB is also just going sideways, but the good thing is that it's kind of giving us some tiny higher lows above the demand zone. So we'll see what that thing does. MRM, top gain coming into the open, but it's really not doing much. It's also sitting at like an okay level. You know what I mean? Like nothing's really crashing that you write it off. They all seem to be sitting in demand zones. So then the question is, which one's gonna cook? Tony, good morning. Ayo, ayo. Which one's gonna cook, right? MIRA is kind of in the same boat. Even though it's below the 200 EMA, it's still sitting in somewhat of a demand zone. So yeah, for now again, TNXP stands out as something that could cook at the open. So we're gonna pay attention to that thing and then go from there. So you can kind of see what's happening with NCNC, right? Typical of typical of the mark of the morning, right? You have a name that either has a catalyst or just picks momentum out of nowhere and then pops and then slowly dies all the way back down to the abyss. So you want to be careful with stuff like that. Alrighty. But yeah, so let's see if we can get a higher low on NCNC and then go from there. Cool. Cool. Question for you guys in the chat though. What's your favorite name going into the open? What's that one stock you want to pay attention to? Alan, good morning. Patricia, good morning. Arthur, good morning. Emmy, good morning. Lit Spirits, good morning. ELAP is looking great. It is consolidating nicely, yes. Great, I don't know, but consolidating. Dylan, good morning. Let's go, Yi. Let's go. 212% on your initial investment in RR days. Congratulations. Yeah, TNXP, ELAB, TNXP, INDO, Richie. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, there's a lot of TNXP on your on you guys' list. This one's been it's been quite slow today. Quite slow. Let's go, Ryan. Yeah, no, TNXP looks good to me as well for now. So we'll see. For now, uh, points doubled. Good morning to the people watching on Stonks and everywhere else. Good morning, ML. Good morning, Justin. Uh, you were excited? No. So Friday is Discord day. No, today we're on stream, and then Friday is Discord. La, 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 la. Let me take a look, Grim. Let's take a look. SPCB. SPCB. How much time do we have, Kev? Plenty of time. As a swing play? Hmm. I mean, the good thing about this stock is that it's at support. The good thing is that it is at support. Let's see here. Just had to quickly fix some other rubbish here. Good morning, Kimbella. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Baruch. Good morning, Laura. Paul. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Doche, good morning. Let's go, Justin on Stonks. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Just making sure I have a list of stonks I like. Stonks I like. Um, yeah, NCNC looks like it's slowly curling up the bottom here, which is good. Slowly curling. How's PWM looking? I mean, it's just going sideways for now, AJ. It needs to break above $1.75 to give us anything else. So PWM 175 is the breakout zone. If it can break above that level, then it looks a lot better. Kel, good morning. How's your breakfast, Kelly? Pancakes? How is that? Spy's gonna tank today. Why do you say that? Why do you think the S&P is gonna tank? Uh, let's. Hello, Mac. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, tank as in to the abyss. Yeah, there you go. PWM, ELAB sideways, MRM sideways, ASST sideways, MIRA sideways trending down, TNXP, which we like, looking better, NCNC not too horrible. Cool, 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 cool. What's the S&P doing here? Because I know we had some data this morning. Yeah, the S&P is green for now. Let's see what happens at the open, right? I think the expectation for now is even if we do sell off, it's to trend up. the closer we get to the Fed meeting, right? Buy the hype, sell the news on interest rate cuts. So let me take a look at RR here. Yeah, not bad. Again, these guys are releasing whatever they're releasing in September, right? They're releasing a new robot, so this thing is going to continue to be talked about. I think they were teasing something on social media, like the release of something, something. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Something to keep an eye on for sure, though. It looks like NCNC is going back up to retest that 32 cents area. So let's see if we can actually break out this time. Lizzie, what's your question for NDRA? What's your question? So Tegi says 2 of 2 this morning. No big winners in the paper trading, but still green. We'll be buying the first this week. Can't wait to over the coming years. Tegi, absolutely, absolutely, right? That long term side is really really important. I always tell people like it's important to have a balance, right? You want to have like your momentum plays, but you also want to have your long term portfolio. When the economy grows, so should your account. Like that money that you're scalping should be going somewhere, right? If you're making, if you're averaging $100, $200, $500, $1,000, whatever you're averaging, that money should be going somewhere too, right? So when names like Nvidia all of a sudden show up and they're cooking, you want to be benefiting from stuff like that. When the S&P goes from a few years, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, below three, I mean I say 3 years ago, like below 300 to 560, you should be benefiting from that, right? So benefit from both sides. um, la, 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 climb to earnings then drop for Nvidia or for the for what Daniel, for Nvidia, like the S&P climb to Nvidia for towards, what I'm trying to say. Tasty, la, 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 la. Ready to pounce? Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, TNXP is still failing at that 43.50 level we talked about earlier this morning. For SPY, yeah. Okay. Maybe Daniel, that would align with a perfect double top on the S&P anyways, right? So we shall see. We shall see. It's been a good recovery though, right? I mean, again, 2 weeks ago, everybody was panicking like, oh my goodness, the market's gonna crash. It's always funny, like when the markets are selling off, everybody all of a sudden remembers, all the reasons why we should be crashing, right? High inflation, interest rates, wars, jobs, like all of these, and then all of a sudden everybody forgets, and then back to all time highs again. Yeah. Climb till well, yeah, yeah, yep. That would be a good thing. Ooh, can't wait to try this. Oh, let's go, Raven. Raven got his coffee already, guys. Great coffee. I like it. Ooh, that's amazing, Raven. That is amazing. Amazing. Exactly, Justin. Exactly. Yeah, if you bought Nvidia if you bought Nvidia, uh, doo, doo, doo. Uh, I'll take a look. Take a look. Ski. Tomorrow? Okay, sounds good. You got so many people to reply to. Yeah. I bought at the wrong time. WLDS. Let me take a look. WLDS, Nikolai. You bought at the wrong time. Hmm. Did you buy this thing this morning? You definitely bought this thing at the wrong time. This is why we say like be very careful when names all of a sudden drop news at the open and it spikes. That first spike is not something that I really like. Because now when it's dropping like this, the only thing that's gonna save you is your stop loss or like your mental stop loss, right? Closer to okay, perfect, perfect. Leave that on the side. And then what am I looking for here? I am looking for UBXG. Not bad, huh? $1.32 is your next little resistance up there. Come on, TNXP, let us cook. Give us something to cook, guys. Yeah, TNXP for sure is looking like a top candidate there into the open. MIRA is retesting that 200. So that's not too bad. Dan, ayo, good morning. Good morning. Bitcoin. I was hoping, expecting Bitcoin to have a good Sunday, but good morning, John. Lucas, good morning. Yeah. I just figured we would go sideways on Saturday and then pop on Sunday. Right? CING. Let me take a look here. Yeah, that thing looks nice. Looks nice. Good breakout above $10 again. Interesting. Uh, okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Nikolai. I'll keep an eye on it. But again, make sure that if it's not working and it is, I don't like when stocks have news and then all of a sudden they're red. To me, that's a sign that they need to go. They need to go immediately. Natalia, good morning. Ayo. So there goes TNXP again. Like we said, TNXP is looking like a top candidate, isn't it? Right, like a top candidate. Your next resistance for this thing is 45 cents. So we need to break above 45 cents. Then it's 50 cents. Then it's boomskis. I'm just kidding. Anyways, but for now, that's looking very promising. While everything else is kind of going sideways. Mira again doesn't look too bad, right? But it's playing with the 200 EMA. ASST is just going sideways. Maybe the volume will come into ASST when the market opens. Who the hell knows? And UBXG needs a bit more volume as well. PWM again, that thing needs to dip closer to $1.50, or honestly $1.40 all the way down to $1.38, or simply just break above $1.75. So needs to give us a proper dipski or send it. But you can kind of see though, like everything is going sideways. Something's gonna come out of nowhere again. I hope it's TNXP because that looks like the most promising name for us this morning. Our top watch into the open, but hopefully it's TNXP that cooks. So that 45 cents is your next main resistance there, and then you know other stuff will show up for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Let's go, Josh. Ayo, Grim. Ayo. Ayo. Yeah. So let me quickly refresh this list again here into the open top gainers list here. See if there's anything that we haven't talked about. So MRM is the top gainer. Again, like I said, it really doesn't look too promising at the open, but let's see what happens when the market actually does open. And then everything else on this list seems to be going sideways. So I'm sure something's going to pick up as soon as the market opens. But who knows which of these names that's going to be, right? So there's way too many with good volume that are going sideways. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The other thing I want to look at is NCNC. Make sure we don't forget that one. But it's really not doing anything. So we had to come back and break above that previous high, and we just never did it. So we're gonna leave this one and this. Actually, we have it up there twice now. Just gonna leave that thing up there. Alrighty, and then focus on TNXP for now. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom there, and come join us in Discord. Alrighty. Again, I'm gonna ask this question one more time. We have 3 minutes to go. What's your favorite name as the market is about to open? What's your favorite stock? What are you looking forward to the most? I bet you everybody is gonna say TNXP, TNXP, right? Bitcoin? Yes. Yes, yes. NQRR. Okay, quite a few then. Okay, I like it. Yeah, RR is going to continue to be on the watch list. Continue to be on the watch list. Your next resistance for that thing is $1.78 ish. So for those of you guys holding that, and then your next support is closer to $1.65. Alrighty, closer to $1.65. TNXP and MIRA. Okay. Yeah, TNXP definitely stands out to me. MIRA looks better, like we said, right? So it finally crossed back above the 200 EMA. Beautiful demand zone off of $2.50. So let's see if we can stay above that at least. Alrighty. Let's go virus and thrust. You like the look of the S&P for now? Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Make sure I'm good to go. Aftermarket open and then okay, sounds good, Kel. Sounds good. Yeah, the S&P has done well. At this point, Josh, we might as well just go for all-time highs. Might as well just hit those all-time highs. Are we ready for the open? We have 53 seconds, guys. Cake, fine pastry, good morning. INDO, okay. Yeah, usually we have um, like we have a clear list of like names that we know will pop at the open, but I think we have too many options this morning. Too many options. Too many options. UBXG is getting slapped at the open here. That might not be a bad thing though. Let's make monies, please. Alrighty. Again, as a reminder, it's Monday morning. There's no need for you to FOMO into things immediately because you have all week to FOMO, right? If you're not sure, like which name you're potentially looking to go into, just sit back a little bit and give it a second. Alrighty. Hopefully, some volume starts to kick in into some of these names. AMPG. Mullen also has news immediately at the open, and then I alert for something. What's that alert? Space. For some reason, I set an alert on space. Why? I think it was because of ASST, right? As ASST was cooking, I think I was looking for sympathy plays, and then I set an alert for space. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it a second then, and we can take a look at some point there. PWM, Dipskis, MRM. Nothing really happening there yet. ELAB is still holding that demand zone as well, 35-ish cents. Our favorite name again is TNXP. That thing is looking good. It's testing highs of the day now, but it's a double top, right? At 45 cents. And the market is still just opening, so just be a little bit careful, guys, right? So again, 45 cents resistance for TNXP. So we're going to need to break above that if we want to cook. If we want to cook, fake news. Fake news. Here we go, 45 cents. Come on. Let's go, TNXP. Come on now. There we go. So I know a whole bunch of you guys are holding this one. I'd like for that candle to break and close about 45 cents first, though. And then we can celebrate, you know? We can celebrate if we can actually close about 45. Jamie. Mullen. Mullen is such a funny stock. Such a funny stock. TCJH. Oof. My goodness, some of these stocks are getting destroyed. Destroyed, Grim. Yep. Not bad. You have a double top at 35 cents though, Grim. 35 cents. And then obviously TNXP could not close above that 45, so that double top is still a problem. And we're dipping. So this is why again we kind of warn about being jumping into stocks immediately at the open because they look good for a second and then they don't look good anymore, right? So especially in this case, we had to close above 45 cents. We just couldn't do it, right? And then boomskis was selling off back to the demand zone. So let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. One second. You want to re-enter? Yeah. Yes, yes. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, the view apps. That keeps giving bow and die. Yeah, the issue with Mullen is they drop new PR and then it pops for a second and then creates new bag holders. That's my only concern with that thing. PWM really isn't doing much, right? Still selling off. Again, patience at the open, guys. Patience at the open. MRM isn't looking too bad just because it's holding $6.70. But there's a whole bunch of supply at the top. And then, yeah, we couldn't break above that view out there. Grim. NCNC is still dipping at the open. Nothing to see. Nothing to see yet. MIRA. MIRA is getting slapped again. Be patient at the open, guys. Be patient at the open, right? Be patient. That thing is cooking there, isn't it? RR said, "Hey guys, don't worry, I got you. I got you." Shoosh, that thing is looking for violence. Violence. There you go. Drag is halted. Interesting. Okay. Ryan, take a look in Discord. Take a look in HT signals. Let's see if that thing can give us some higher low candles. See if we can get some higher low candles. Some yeah. Some violence. So yeah, 39.40 cents, Ryan. Let's go, Jeff. Let's go. Yeah, let's see if we can keep closing and push up here, Jeff. because we got what we wanted to the downside. Now we need the upside, though, right? uh, FNGR. It's been a long time since I heard that one. Long time, long time. FNGR. That was such a fun name the first time we played it. My goodness, such a fun name. Here's Jameson. Remember that? Can we get back above 41 cents? There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Give us the push. See, my only concern with this now is we have all of this resistance because we're sitting below the 9, the 50, the 20, the kernel. Like we're sitting below every moving average known to man. You know, Grim is gonna make me go FOMO on that. Yeah, it looks like all of these names are kind of bouncing now, though, right? So again, nice sell-offs on PWM off the demand zone, $1.40, and then pop. It's actually halted up. PWM is halted up now. Right? Halted up. PWM. Again, look at this, guys. All you had to do was give most of these stocks a second at the open. Just a few seconds. I mean, when I say a few seconds, more like 8 minutes or 5 minutes, right? And now they're all kind of bouncing, right? So um, yeah, never feel the need to rush into stocks immediately when the market's opening because you could get yourself in some serious trouble. I mean, look at this. They all seem to be bouncing now, all of them. I mean, I mean, so yeah. Anyways, FNGR. Good morning, Eric. That's a nice bounce, Grim. Nice little push. Nice push. Nice push. Good job, Mike. Yeah. Halted. So yeah, PWM is halted up, guys. We shall see what happens when that thing gets unhalted here. Unhalted. Yeah, those calls, Josh. 450%, big monies. Let's go. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah, 200 EMA. 200 EMA test. Let's go, Sammy. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Take a second and smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us. Rich Rising. Let's go, vibes. TNXP looks like it's still struggling with the 9 EMA, but also creating a demand zone at the same time. So that thing needs to find a way to stay above that 200 EMA at the very least. That 39 is what we looked at when it came to support, right? So we kind of need to stay above 39 cents and get some volume back on the way up. So crossing above the 9 and closing above the 9, really important. So TNXP, there we go. Nice little pop there, right? So that thing needs to keep giving us volume to the upside though, because it's lacking here, right? We need to start closing some of those candles higher. Some of those candles. INDO. Your energy play, Jeff. Come on, something let us cook here. There we go. Come on. It looks like it's about to pop, but then it gets slapped back down. Pyro, good morning, Ayo. Right, like it looks like it's about to pop. It's almost at 42 cents, and then boom skis back to 40, 41. Come on, let's go. Give us the push. Give us the push. Almost like someone sitting at 42 cents, like you shall not pass. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. Did you see my post in HT Signal, Jason? Let's go, Golden Z. There we go, 42 cents. Can we break 42 cents? Sheesh. Someone's sitting at 42 cents. They're like, nope, nope, don't let it go. Don't you dare let it go. Hello, hey yo, Eric. My goodness. Where have you been? Uh, out of the light, thank you. Yeah, for some reason 42 has become a problem here. FNGR is still just sitting there for now, but it's done really well, right? For Grim. So, but yeah, it's just sitting around at $2.90 already. Robotics, Rich Tech Robotics looks good. Your next little resistance is still $2 for anybody that's holding that. PWM is still halted, guys, at $1.62 with a whole bunch of resistance at 175. So that's your next little wall to pay attention to. UBXG, for anybody that's holding, you have a little bit of support at 285. If you break below that level, then you have a problem. You have a problem. MIRA looks nasty. Nasty, nasty. Nasty, nasty. Halted. There we go. The on halt. So again, 175 for resistance on PWM. Things like, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna break resistance. No, not yet. Not yet. And exactly resistance, and then back down. Okay. Come on. My goodness. In many weeks. A long break. We'll probably join later down the road. Eric, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Good to see you. Hopefully everything is okay though. Hopefully everything is okay, Eric. If you bought the dip on TNXP, type in yes in the chat. Rigo, yes, of course. What's your question? What's your position? Let me know. I'll take a look. If you bought the dip skis on TNXP, type in yes in the chat. That thing does not want to break out, does it? It's like, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. My goodness. Not enough it's not enough volume there. Yeah, we might go back and retest that 39 if it doesn't want to break out. We might go back and retest that level again. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I want to see that thing cook like now, you know? But I don't control the markets. Anyways. Come on, give us the boomskis. ASST, Chris. Let me take a look again. So Rigo, let me know what your position is, and I'll take a closer look for Riot. Alrighty. ESST. That's a really nice pop and halt, actually. Again, nice sell off at the open, right? Sell off at the open, a little bit of consolidation, and then pop. Right. So you never really have to FOMO into these things at the open. It doesn't really matter how good they look. Sometimes you're better off just giving it a second and let them, sell off and consolidate. And then boom skis. And then boom skis. TNXP again still fighting here. For some reason, it just doesn't have the volume to push to the upside. What? I thought you controlled everything, Richie. Well, if I control the markets, then TNXP is going to break above 42 cents. Okay? If I don't, then we're not going to break 42 cents. So let's go. Harold, welcome to the community. There's a Discord invite for you under the community tab on the YouTube channel. Alrighty? Welcome, Harold. Welcome, welcome. So see, it's still below 42 cents, so I don't control it. Okay. What was I trying to do here? 842. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, so Riot. This is Tej's favorite crypto name. So you're in at $8.42. Huh? And then your question is, what do I think about it? Um, did you buy that thing this morning? See, I don't like what it's doing there. Obviously, it needs Bitcoin to break above $65,000 and then push for the 70s. Why do I feel like Bitcoin is going to push for 70 this week? Like it's just a matter of time before it pushes for 70. The only good thing about like a ride here is that it's trending up, right? You look at these daily candles and they're clearly trending up. My only concern is it's failing to create brand new highs. So when you're looking at a stock that's been running for multiple days, you almost want it to break brand new highs if you're going to get into a position. So for now, your next main resistance is $8.50, right? So if it can break and close above $8.50, then you should be okay. So if I were you for now, I would be thinking of like a stop loss and then hoping we go back and break above $8.50, and hopefully Bitcoin can push. Is it actually halted down now? Yeah, right to resistance, right? So that's the problem with these stocks halting up, is if they're halting, you got it on Friday. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens. You're not that far off. Like you're not big red, right? So um, yeah, should be okay for now. But yeah, so PWM needs to break above already. $1.75 if it wants to go boom skis. If it wants to go boom skis. Doo-doo. Yeah, it's TNXP again. So that thing clearly could not break above that 42 cents, could it? No. Right. So that next support we talked about was 39 cents. Let's hope that this is a double bottom and not a break below. Because if we break below that level, then it's a problem. Alrighty. So that thing needs to find a way to close these candles above 39 cents. If it doesn't, then we might just be done with this one. We might just be done with it. Come on, TNXP, what are you gonna do? That thing's like not gonna hold it. Not gonna hold it. Not looking good. That better be a double bottom. Give us a double bottom, TNXP. Yeah, there's just no like buying pressure coming in when it's selling off. Zero, right? Very weak. See, I don't have control over the markets, right? It's gone down. See, exactly. MRM highs of the day. That's interesting because as soon as I took it off the yeah, so again, that thing tried to bounce up the bottom there, but it just couldn't, right? We just failed at 42 cents way too many times. Way too much, right? So let's see where this candle closes and then go from there. I don't like when stocks are creating brand new lows of the day. I just think it's, weakness, right? So yeah, let's see where this candle closes. If we can find a way to close above 39, maybe there's still a chance. Alrighty. And then while we're waiting, while we are waiting, MRM. Yeah, that thing made brand new highs, but it's still closing below $7.90. Still at 39 cents there. Well, we'll see. We shall see. ASST pushing for brand new highs, guys. So unhalted and cooking. Jason, yeah. So when you're in a position that's red like that, again, I've said this so many times, like don't throw good money after bad money, right? So your focus should be setting a stop loss. Your focus when you're in a momentum stock, your focus should be setting a stop loss. Alrighty, there's your $2. $2. Uh, 41 cents. Oh yeah, Kel, yeah. No, that was tough resistance. $2 resistance for you there as well. It's a bit of an interesting morning, isn't it? Like there's just too many random names. Too many random names this morning. Okay, perfect. Too many random names this morning. There's not an easy scalp. Well, yeah, too many unknowns. Yeah, today's a bit of a just one of those days. We can blame Nvidia. We can say Nvidia earnings on Wednesday, so just blame that. Anyways, ASST has done really well, but then we hit that supply zone at $2. Supply zone at $2. Yeah, PWM. Yeah, nothing to see there. Resistance straight to the abyss. MRM does look like it wants to keep going though, doesn't it? Clearly, there's a double top at $7.90, but $7.90. Yeah, $2 resistance. And now it's creating a bit of a downtrend there for you, Ryan. Alrighty. TNXP still playing with 39. Yeah. See, now if that thing goes back up and fails at the 200 EMA and then goes below 38 cents, then yeah, for sure it's going to 36 easily. And then the question is, does it even hold 36, right? Dow hits all-time high intraday. All-time high. All-time high for the Dow. Good morning, Nemo. Ayo. We're going to need something to pick up at some point, huh? What is this? Oh, that's MIRA. That's nasty. Nasty sell-off on this one. ASST headed back for $2 there as well. Did you take profits on this one yet, or you're still in there? Yeah, it looks good. Your only issue is that you have resistance at $2. That's it. Ready? And it's failed again at $2. Back to 180. $2. My grandma said MRM will go up 1,000% today. She controls the markets. I'll tell your grandma to get it above 790, please. Yeah, virus. What happened? What happened? What happened? Of course, I want to hear crazy things. Okay. It's so slow this morning that we might have to pull up Mullen, But we will stay strong, okay, guys? We stay strong. Yeah, it's Monday morning. Like, if there's nothing that fits, if there's nothing that you like, just honestly sit on your hands for a little bit and, you know, sit back and relax, right? Sit back and relax. A drug looks interesting. It's been a long time since that thing had a run. You know what? I'm just gonna pull up Mullen, guys. I'm gonna pull up Mullen. Um, just because Mullen actually broke above resistance. I mean, it's not horrible, right? Right? Had great news this morning. Yeah, but again, price action over news. Look at Mullen, guys. Mullen is behaving better than most of the stocks we're watching. Look at that. Yeah, look at that, Josh. Look at that. Mullen's like, you guys want to see a breakout? Yeah, you want to see it? Sheesh. Uh, yeah. Giovanni, what's your position in that plane? Again, resistance at 790, right? It's still failing at 790. So there's really not a whole lot. Ooh, Mullen. Yeah. Yeah, MRM like MRM looks good, but it's still failing at resistance. So just be mindful. So the only thing you're waiting for is a breakout. A breakout. Look at that. Mullen's up 33%, guys. Look at that, 34%. Mullen is like, the more you guys want to fight me, the more I go boom skis. Sheesh. Sheesh. The other name that's looking really good now, though, is BNAI. Already, BNAI. BNAI. That's actually not too bad. Good little breakout. Highs of the day. Yeah, at this point, we've missed most of the run up, though. Unless you were paying attention in Discord, which then you did not miss most of the run. So, you're in at 40 cents. IMN server. Okay, I'll take a look. Ooh, look at Mullen go, guys. 37% on Mullen. Sheesh. Alrighty, okay. You're in IMN at 40 cents. INM. I think you put the ticker symbol backwards. Good job. Well done. So what's your question? You just want me to look at it? So except for this one crazy candle that went up to like 77 cents, or that one crazy candle, if I drop a horizontal line here, what you're gonna notice is that this level that you're sitting at is a bit of a problem. Yeah, is that 47 cents? Yeah, 47 cents. So that's your next resistance. We can go back like the entire year. 47 cents has been a problem. Alrighty, servers. So again, this goes all the way back to November of last year, right? The only time we've been above that level was on this one crazy candle to 77 cents. So just be careful here. Make sure you have a stop loss above your entry price, and then if it hits, it hits. Right. So again, good entry though. Good job on that. Just try not to hold a bag on this one. Um, Again, 47 resistance. AODD, AOAO. Nvidia took a slap. I mean, it better take the slap now than better take the slap now than on Wednesday when they report earnings. Yeah, $2. Let me look at drug. Since when the market is slow, people tend to like drugs. Drug is done well, but clearly you can see it. That double top at $1.60. Yeah, everything just looks like, I don't know. Everything just doesn't like, except for BNAI maybe, right? So that thing is still looking good, and of course Mullen. As soon as we say that, look at this one. BNA is like, no, no, no. Let me crash too. Look at that thing. Look at that nastiness. Right, from $2.60 to $2.20 in 2 seconds. That's quick. Again, this is the importance of having a stop loss because there's no way you react that quickly. That's way too quickly. That's way too quick. The only thing that isn't crashing though is the famous Mullen, guys. It's the famous Mullen. Mullen is like, today, guys, I will make sure you FOMO. What happened to Grim? Really, Grim? Sheesh. Yeah, that was very quick. That's the importance of like on ASST. Oh, you did not have a stop loss at this one, Grim. Yeah, it hit resistance. Like that thing hit resistance and a supply zone, Grim. Like when it's sitting like that in a supply zone, you should be taking profits, right? Or not going in, right? So again, this is the beauty of like having the indicator on your trading view and watching the supply zone up there, because you can look at this and you can say, you know what, it's a red zone. Like clearly it's red, red, red at the top. It's warning me, hey, be careful, be careful, be careful, and it's dipping. So um, yeah, that was you just forgot to adjust it higher. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, no, that's annoying. Mullen is sitting at brand new highs of the day, guys. So try some. Okay, sounds good, Josh. Sounds good. Sounds good. Josh is like, I'm gonna go before I FOMO into Mullen. Look at that. 40%, Josh. Come back, come back, come back. Look at that. Mullen's at 41% now. Sheesh. My goodness. Doesn't look bad. No, it doesn't look bad at all, but it's at resistance data. Right? So again, $7.90 for MRM. So that thing really needs to there goes Mullen, guys. Brand new highs of the day. Sheesh, 43%. No, Josh, I on the same page there. On the same page. Mullen, not bad though. I mean, 48 cents for Mullen, not bad. 50 cents. Anytime we get close to 50 cents, you want to be careful. Uh, mm, uh, yeah. There goes Mullen, brand new highs. If you're secretly holding Mullen in the chat, guys, type in yes in the chat. Absolutely, Giovanni. Yeah, there's just a lot of resistance up there for MRM. A lot of resistance, right? So if you're in a stock and it's not breaking resistance, honestly, sometimes just take those monies and move on, right? Wait for the breakout. There's so many times where like I've been in a stock and it's hitting resistance. I'm like, yeah, you know what, you know what. Let me just wait till resistance actually breaks. You know, let me just wait for resistance. Dan, what did you do to your name? Why? Has Dan changed his name? Good morning, criminals. Wait, is nope, that's not Dan. Who's DS? Someone changed their name. Someone changed their name to still me. Uh, who changed their name? Who's DS? Oh, D. Okay, okay, yeah, you changed your name. Why'd you change your name? Why did you change your name? What a rubbish morning, huh? Again, there's scalps that we can take, but like nothing looks amazing. Can't really look at anything and say, "Ooh, this is it." You know, I mean, BNI looks like it's retesting $2.10, which might be a good level. TNXP obviously like just never gave us anything, right? A bit of a pop, but the volume never came in, right? So again, we had some good support. We found the bottom on this thing. We just never had the volume to push it all the way up, which is really annoying, right? So, yup, very annoying. But Mullen has no problem cooking though. Yeah. There goes Mullen, 49 cents, guys. We're really going for that 50 cents, huh? Damn. Damn, damn, damn. NQ sucks today? Yeah. I bet you everything's gonna suck into Nvidia earnings. My goodness. Again, if you're secretly holding Mullen, type in yes in the chat. I think John is if you secretly bought some Mullen, type in yes in the chat. I know. I can't wait for the day that Mullen gets delisted. It's just a matter of time though. Mullen's gonna get delisted. So, okay, there's nothing wrong with making your monies, right? 50 cents, obviously, again that resistance. You can see there's a line up there, right? So 50 cents is resistance on Mullen. Alrighty. So just be careful. But yeah, if you made some monies, yeah. Uh, supply. Yeah, I think the only problem there is just the lack of volume. Yeah, lack of volume and nothing. Mullen's like, don't worry, guys, I got you. 50 cents is coming again. Uh, Kimbella secretly holding translate to you view of. No, no, no. Uh, well, I mean, yeah. La, 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 la. Just please have stopped. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. I know Nelson, right? I know. Look at that. That thing is like, don't worry, guys. I got you. You can tell today is a rubbish day when Mullen is cooking as much as it is. ASST is back to the highs. Demi Grim. Grim? That thing said, don't worry. I'm back to the highs of the day again. Good consolidation, though, right? Nice little drop curl back to the top. That was a good retest. Sheesh. True, true, true. More often than not, yeah, Mullen had news at the open. Mullen had news at the open. As soon as the market opened, they had news. But again, none of these candles are really closing above 50 cents yet. So, yeah, Mullen will take you to the bridge more often than not. There we go. So Mullen clearly could not close above 50 cents, huh? Yep. 50 cents. Unbelievable. What a rubbish way to start the week, huh? I mean, we knew this was coming at some point though, because we've had an amazing like last 2 weeks already. Every day we woke up, something was cooking 300%. So maybe not a huge surprise. Again, I think this week the market's going to be more so focused on the large caps and then Nvidia and stuff like that. So um, it might be a slower week for the smaller cap names, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And yeah, it's a pretty rubbish Monday. Pretty rubbish Monday. Again, you can find scalps all over the place, right? ASST, obviously, like there's a scalp over here, right? So there's a double top at $2 now, obviously, Paul, right? So again, double top at $2. If you're in a position, it's easier to manage because then you can hope we come back and retest and go back up. So Paul, give me some more details. Um, Dan, you know what? I have nothing to say. Nothing. Where's Pablo? Good thing Pablo's not in the chat. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Sheesh. SPY is going to make new all-time highs. Shopping for some YOLO calls. Yeah, yeah. We need to. The closer we get to Wednesday, I think we're gonna need to talk a lot more about Nvidia. because that thing is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Let me look at the daily on Nvidia here. Yeah, $2, Justin. $2. See, I mean, Nvidia is clearly sitting right at resistance, right? So we keep failing in that little $10 range from the supply zone to all-time highs. So that's going to be interesting. If yeah, so this last little run up here for Nvidia was what? So this was earnings. Cool. That was 2023. That was before Nvidia was a king though. And then in 2024, May 2024, the last earnings report before they did the split from 94 to 106. Again, obviously this has been split adjusted, so it makes a huge difference. Yeah, we'll see. Sheesh, Mullen. My goodness. My goodness. Na, 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 na. Yeah. I think the next 2 days though, Josh, will be really interesting for Nvidia. See if we get a sell off into earnings, or if we break above resistance into earnings. I almost hope we sell off into earnings for Nvidia. Let's hope we sell off. You're in at 47 cents. Okay. Yeah, your next resistance is at 52 cents there. Still holding it. Should you raise your stop loss again to 11? You should raise your stop loss. Yeah. I'll take a look in a second though. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, let me take a look at RR here. Rich Tech. It's trying. I mean, that $2 looks like a massive obstacle now, doesn't it? So so you need to get back above $1.72 there, R7 already. If that thing is gonna do anything, it needs to get above $1.72 and then stay above 150. If it doesn't, then not today. Yeah, probably, Josh. Probably that might also be a good thing. Just consolidate, right? After a big run like it's had, the S&P has gone from green to red, guys. Every single day we do this, you know. Every single day, it's like, oh, green, nope, red. Uh, uh, okay. If it holds $2, Paul, ASST, it's not really doing it yet, right? So you're better off waiting for a dip to 150-ish. Alrighty. So if we can test 150 and stay above it, then you might be okay there. Okay. Uh, which broker will all these stocks be available on? Where do you live, Seth? Telling we should just trade Mullen today. Mullen for the safe. Seriously, Dana. Seriously, seriously. Yeah. Mullen's actually done quite well with like just the price action from the open to the breakouts to higher lows. That's not horrible. I mean, we have these lines all over the place, but yeah, there goes 55 cents. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Mullen looks good. Wow, wow, wow. Who would have thought Mullen would be the name today? Shish. ASST. Right? I know, I know. Does ever again? Exactly. 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 This might be the final run before Mullen gets delisted, Because that's gonna be the next thing we hear. Mullen is getting delisted. Shush. Mm. Did we bounce? Yeah, we bounced. We're retesting $2 again. So nice little uptrend test, right? Up to 50 EMA. Okay, let me take a look at that again. $193. That thing made brand new highs, but the candle obviously hasn't closed yet. And then Mullen's failing at that next resistance, guys, right? So 55 cents. You notice how like we put these lines here, and Mullen is basically failed at every line we put and then broken out, right? So again, that initial line was right there, right? 50 cents and then 52 cents right there, those two candles. And then this last level is 55 cents. That's how long we've been watching Mullen for. Exactly, John. Exactly, Josh. So, yup. I bet you if you go on social media now, everybody's gonna be celebrating. Oh my goodness, Mullen is squeezing. But really what Mullen has done is this. Mullen has gone down like this, down, 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 and then curled like this. That's where Mullen is at right now, right there. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna do that and then delist it. Anyways, just kidding, not kidding though. So yep. Make sure you have a plan with Mullen, right? There's nothing wrong with scalping any name. Like you can like I'm all for scalping anything on that you want to scalp. You just have to make sure that you know you know what you're buying, right? Don't come ask me tomorrow like, hey Blaze, do you think Mullen is going back to 52 cents when it's at 20 cents? And then I'm just gonna say, yeah. Uh, Mullen is your enemy. Don't worry. Mullen has that. Mullen today, like something else is going on with Mullen. The stock would be seriously, Raven. Something else is going on here. I wonder if this is like the final delisting run. Remember when BBIG was about to get delisted, guys? BBIG went from like 40 cents all the way to $1. Like it just kept pumping. $1.50. Like it wouldn't stop. And then the next day it was like, oh, the stock is getting delisted. What is it at now? You don't want to know. You don't want to know what price BBIG is at now. Like 0.00 something. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So don't get overly excited. Make sure again, if you're scalping it, use the levels, right? And use stop losses. Take profits on the way up. Alrighty. Everything must go. uh, yep. Yep. What about GME? Should I abandon? You're in at $30, Theodore. What's your stop loss on that thing? Should you abandon GME? What's GME at anyways? GME is at 22. See, the reason I don't mind GME is because they have a lot of cash still. Um, Again, if you when you got into this position, you should have had a plan immediately, right? Like I'm buying at $30. My stop loss is 29, 28, 27, 25, right? Because now you're asking at $22. To me, the reason why I say like they have a lot of cash is because I know that the daily also doesn't look horrible, right? Like that thing was obviously a lot lower, but it's been, and then it's had a really good run and then failed at the 20 at 2023 ish. But now it's consolidating up 22. So if it can stay above 22, maybe not too bad. But if that thing breaks below 22, maybe it's going back for $20. Then you have to make that decision, right? So again, it needs to stay above 22. If it doesn't, then it's $20. Yeah. Azul is like, nope, nope, nope. It's gonna be okay. Uh, what is going on this morning, guys? Okay. Let me leave my Discord. It was good, Jameson. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, got some other stuff done. Um, some exercise. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyways, yeah. How was yours? You can lose just as much in big names as penny. It turns out. What did you do, Yogi? What happened? There goes Mullen, guys. Mullen is struggling with that 55 cents, right? So obviously that's resistance. Surprise, surprise. No. ASST, yeah, that $2 is. I like what it's doing, kind of, because it's giving you some higher lows. PDD. Okay, let me take a look. PDD, nasty. 30%. Sheesh. My goodness. Wow. Honestly, this is another example why, like, when a stock breaks below the bottom, you have to get rid of it. Like, so let's say I'm watching this stock, right? I'm like, phew, oh my goodness, they missed earnings, so then it crashed, but it's going back up, right? So now we're sitting at $127, and then this bottom is $120, right? Okay, now it's giving me a double bottom. If that thing breaks below that level, oof, 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 get rid of it, right? Especially when it tries to come back up and it doesn't, right? Get rid of it, right? And then brand new bottom, right? So there's a new bottom here now. When that thing goes below that level, if you're still holding it, get rid of it because it gets worse. Every time your stock breaks below support, get rid of it, right? Again, there's potential brand new support around this range. If that thing doesn't hold, get rid of it because it's gonna keep crashing. So yeah, that's nasty. Because you could, for someone that's holding this thing, you could have got rid of it when it was holding 120 and or broke below 120, versus now that it's sitting at $98, right? Yeah, let's go, Yogi. Right. Sometimes when the market gives you that warning sign, take it, take it, take it. Right. People FOMO in on breakouts when the stock is breaking above resistance, just like ASST, right? Broke above FOMO, right? All the way to 220. Again, 220 is your next resistance, by the way, Justin. Right. So $2 break and then 220 resistance. It's the same thing on the way down. Like your stock breaks below support, everybody's gonna panic and sell it more, including the market makers. Right. And here's a MRM, right? We talked about this one earlier. That $7.90 obviously could not break. Right. Again, if a stock is not breaking above resistance, sometimes you just have to take those monies and walk away and then wait for the breakout. If it doesn't break, let it go to the abyss. Because clearly that thing has dropped $1. New lows of the day. Mullen is getting slapped. Surprised? Anybody? Don't think so. Anyways, ASST back to $2.20. Ooh. Doo. Markets won blood today. Yeah. Again, they are scalps all over the place, but they're not exactly easy scalps. You're opening a position on Luna. Yeah, Luna looks interesting. Yeah, I saw that 4 hour chart. Short stops 5 cents. Let me take a look at Luna. Luna. 4 hour time frame is what you're looking at. Luna. Yeah, Luna was yeah, that's not bad at all. Right. So good consolidation. I think, yeah, we also have support at that. It looks like we already put support at that area. Right. So right in this little range here. So $5 for Luna. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all, Ace. Yeah, that might if we can find a way to stay above $5 there for Luna, it might turn out to be a really nice swing for you, right? If so, the only other thing that I would maybe say to do is, so again, look at the 4 hour and understand is that like we have really good support in that range. But then what I would do now is I would zoom in to a 5 minute or 15 minute, right? A 15 minute, and say, okay, you know what, I'm just looking for consolidation and a higher low, right? Because we're not quite getting that, right? So yes, we are sitting at support, right? It's a really good area, right? From the 4 hour, but we're not really curling yet. So then you get that support from the 4 hour time frame, and then you come to a smaller time frame and you say, okay, you know what? I'm just looking for any signs of like a bounce, right? To confirm that it's actually holding that support, and then go from there, right? Because again, on the 15 minute, it's not quite doing that yet, especially when it's a swing play. Then you have a whole bunch of time. Like it's not a momentum play. So it's a bit different, a little bit different. ASST still failing at $2.20. Did you take profits, Justin, or you're just moving your stop loss up? Uh, no, 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 no. Mm, Jameson, what is that? Is that puts? What is that? Puts. Yeah. So re-entry. Okay, you took profits though, right? Good. Yeah. When it's sitting at resistance like that, there's nothing wrong with taking some gains off the table at least. Nothing wrong with taking some gains off the table. So just in, French President Macron states that Telegram CEO Pavel arrest was part of a. Huh. Anyways, anyways. I'm gonna set an alert for this one here, and then we can come back later. Let me take a look at it. Nvidia. Nvidia getting slapped. Yes, yes. Sell off before the earnings. Sell off before earnings. Hmm. Yep. Not a huge. Adding for October. Okay. Sounds good. I mean, on the 15 minute, you have that support at 125 there, virus, and then you're looking for 123 ish, more like 122.50, but 123 ish, that little 50 cent range. So 125. Let's see if we can stay above that. Is that what you're looking at for Nvidia? Blood. There's a lot of stuff happening, isn't it? A lot of stuff happening in the markets today, just in the world today. Yeah, clearly the S&P has been stalling up there. So might as well sell off now and then cook on Wednesday. Um, ASST. I think said, you know what, guys, I'm just gonna cook today. ASST. Yeah, that retest of $2 was actually quite nice, Justin. I think it's destroying a lot of red zones up here. destroying a lot of red zones. There goes $2.30. Paul, are you still in the chat? Did you ever get into that thing? That's not the. Mm, 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 mm. What's Ford dropping today, and I think I put my stop loss too tight at 11.15, but it's holding 11.20. Let me take a look. Yeah, Ford. I think we mentioned this last week, though, right? That Ford had resistance at the top there somewhere. Pretty sure we mentioned that. Was it $11 we mentioned? No, not $11, but there's something we talked about last week for Ford. Um, there's a reason why we have this circle at the bottom right there, and then that circle at the top, right? Because that there was resistance on a specific time frame at that level. Um, but I'm not going to really bother digging too much into that now, though. Um, right, so here's the. I'm going to delete that circle. So you have your stop loss at 11.15. You said, yeah, I don't mind that stop loss. I think you're fine. And if it hits, that's because it wants to go back and retest $11. Alrighty, so I think you're fine. And you're gonna end up making money anyways. Uh, yeah, let me move on. MNTS. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so you'll find Giovanni. You are a-okay. Olu, send it. Are you in this, Olu? MNTS. Not a bad breakout. You missed it? Okay. Missed it. Yeah, today's not one of my favorite scalping days, that's for sure. It's a bit of a weird day. Again, obviously there are opportunities all over the place, but it's just the way that they. Yeah. Virus. I mean, it's a good thing though, right? Blood. It's a good thing. Let us dip now. Let us dip now. Let us dip now. And then send it later. La, 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 la. Mullen distraction though. Yo. I mean, Mullen came all the way back down, so from 55 all the way back to 45 cents. Actually, that's a pretty nasty drop for a penny stock. Pretty nasty drop for a penny stock. Yeah, ASST is looking good. ASST. To buy Mullen. I mean, see, I knew something was going on here. Nvidia is dropping, Mullen pumping. Something had to be happening. You know, something had to be happening. Uh, okay, perfect. Yeah, it looks like your next little wall. There's $2.30 for ASST. See, that's what I mean, buddy. There's little scalpies all over the place. Depending on what you're watching. But today is for sure not a trend day in the market. Not a trending day. There goes $2.30 again. Okay. What's PTC doing? Bitcoin. Where's my? Okay, there we go. Let's look at that hourly chart again. Choo, 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 choo. Yeah, double tops. Double top on the hourly time frame at 65. Double. I just wanted to see what that looked like on the hourly really quickly. And then 62, 200 EMA retest of the breakout. 62. Let's see if we even get there. Okay. Just wanted to see what that looked like. No, it doesn't look ugly. Like Bitcoin doesn't look ugly. It's better than what it was last week, right? So this might be the final test before boom skis. You know, as long as the markets don't do anything crazy, as long as Nvidia doesn't do anything crazy. 1060 R sell. Okay. Yeah, Ford. I know you are. Yeah, Ford. 1120 Ace sounds good. I'm just seeing these comments now. No, 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 no. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Doo, doo, doo. Ryan said it's a good ugly. Good ugly. Yeah, no, Bitcoin looks fine. And then the further you zoom out the the oak then it looks okay, right? So but again, clearly like we've stalled at 65, which is not a massive surprise just because that level is resistance. It's always going to be resistance, right? So a lot of 4 hour time frame candles just failing at that in that range. And then yeah, so again, I said 62 because 62 would potentially be a retest, right? So on the hourly or the 4 hour, right? So again, you can kind of see all of this resistance up here, right? So again, that's 62, that's 62. We had a lot of resistance, so we could use the same, analogy, that same mindset that we use on momentum stocks, to look at this and say, maybe we come back and retest this, right? Even if we came back to 62 and retest the 62, that'd be okay, right? Can break out and then retest, the usual, right? The usual. Doo, doo, doo. So yeah, it's not just Bitcoin that's dipping a bit today. Everything's dipped today. Everything. ASTI. Hmm. Yeah, that one needs a bit more volume. And then ASST is failed at that supply zone, obviously. $2.30. $2 retest. That was an easy entry actually. I don't get what you're doing, Paul. Uh, I don't understand what you're doing with those entries. I don't think you really have a. Right. Let's go. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Mm, Grown the quarter over quarter revenue for 2 years. No, 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 no. Okay, I'll make sure I take a look at that thing. Okay, let's move on. Let me take a look at our sell here really quickly. This is the one you got in at yeah. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Not bad at all. And like you said, it obviously needs a bit more volume. So I'm gonna set an alert on this one. So when it breaks, I know. Set an alert. 960 break, ace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, exactly, Carl. It is just a horrible entry. It's just a horrible entry. It's that simple, right? So the good thing though is that it's holding above $2, right? Retesting and holding $2 ASST. But if you're buying that thing anywhere close to $2.30, then you're just asking for trouble. Okay, let's move on here. So GDC. I mean, yeah. The price target is $20, buddy. um, well, your next resistance is $5.90. So break above that. Break above that, please. No, 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 no. uh, Bunny, you want $20? My goodness. I mean, it's a China name, though. They're well known for scamming to ridiculous numbers. So I would not be surprised if that thing went to that price. But at the same time, one level at a one resistance at a time, please. Do- Uh, Master candle. Exactly. Do, do. I wonder if Paul, are you still in this thing? Again, just make sure that it stays above $2 for you there. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up getting slapped again. Slapped again. It looks like MNTS is trying to curl here. A retest of the breakout. So $1.20 retest. And then your next resistance is still $1.35 for anybody that's in it. MNTS. MNTS. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this is the slowest Monday we've had like in the last month, Slowest Monday. So there goes your MNCS curl. MNCS curl. Again, $1.35 is your next major resistance then. There it goes. Super slow. Super, super, super slow. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Scalp. Do, 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 do. A ton of newer traders in here. As mentioned. Uh, Absolutely. Absolutely. Come on, something give us the monies. Something give us the monies. Do, 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 do. Yeah, today's like $50 scalp piece, $100 scalp piece. Nothing major, for for some of these silly stonks. Selling PSNY here now. I don't like what it's doing. $62 gain, Giovanni. Okay, sounds good. You may add 100 Luna here. Ace. Okay, let me take a look. Luna. What is it doing? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that was my concern earlier. Like I almost wanted to give me a 5 minute candle close green, a 15 minute candle close green, something, right? Just because again, when I look at like any reliable time frame, we're clearly still trending down. But again, like that 4 hour looks amazing, Ace. The smaller time frame though is still looking very weak, very very weak. So let's see if we can get a higher low at some point. If one of these candles holds above $4.85, then you might be on for a bounce back above $5, and then boom skis. You know. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so I like to look at the big when it's a swing play. I like to look at the bigger time frame ace for confirmation of the base, and then a smaller time frame as confirmation of the actual curl. No, 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 no. I believe that. Love it, Joe. Well done. Paul says, "I believe that nothing can help me, just myself." Paul. Well, clearly yourself is new to the market and doesn't know what yourself is doing. So, just saying, just saying. No, 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 no. Absolutely, Joe. I agree. I agree. Uh, uh, okay, perfect. DNR line. Okay. Mullen. Yeah, Mullen pushed back for 50 cents again there. That's why the S&P keeps selling off because that's where the money's going to. $2. Okay. Yeah, the only concern I have about this name now, Dana, is that again we're in a bit of a wedgie wedge. So I'm gonna use the algo here. So a little bit lower, and then we could use this previous breakout, right? So like right there. So we're in a bit of a wedge there. So that thing really needs to find a way to stay above $1.97, $2 ish, and then push back above that downtrend already. Which I mean, it looks like it's trying. It's really, really trying, but it needs to break that downtrend. If it can, then okay, cool. Maybe it's time for that thing to cook. So there you go. It's trying to. There it goes. That thing said, "Yeah, Dana, let's go, let's go, let's go." So you need to break and close above that downtrend and then push back for $2.20. NDRA. Yep. ASTI. That doesn't look bad at all. It just doesn't have the volume. NDRA. I don't know. Everything just kind of looks a bit sus to me today. Oh, you like the song, Yi? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can't get into Discord. Says invited invites. I can't get around it. No, no, no. Send me a DM. So you might have to. I wonder if there's anything that I need to do on my end. Let me take a look. I don't think so. I think you might just have to leave the server and then come back. Uh, yeah. So leave the server and then come back with that invite link. So just send me a DM. Send me a DM. You're fine. Send me a DM. Yeah. So leave the server and then use the link. Use that invite link and come back again. Uh, you might have to click the invite link again for the second time. See you tomorrow, Dana. Have a welcome to Discord. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And already, have a wonderful rest of the day. Yeah, no, today's been quite slow. Every so often though, you have weeks like this where like the market is just so annoying, and it's you can only little scalpies here and there. That's okay though, because again, the last 2 weeks, every day was boom skis, boom skis, boom skis. So at some point we need to relax. At some point we need to relax. I'll send you a friend request, Silva. I'll send you a friend request, and then let me know if you need the invite link. Doce in at $2, out at 212. That's multiple times Doce. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, good, 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 good. I mean, again, I finally broke above that little downtrend that it was creating, so hopefully there's more room to the upside now. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Again, the good thing is that at least you know that it has a bit of support around $2, anyways, right? That's the bottom of the wedge. So if it can stay above that level, then that would be perfect. That would be perfect. There goes 220. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Very nice. Again, all that thing had to do was break the downtrend, right, guys? That's it, right? And then right to resistance. So 220 and then $2.30 for ASST. So $2.20. Because I know, anyways, let me Perfect. Yeah, they have all the way till September. Do you know the date, Ryan? I don't remember the new launch date. So you might be waiting for a second. Yeah, so yeah, you're still in there. Okay, sounds good. Um, for Mullen, I mean, or just use the levels for Mullen. You should be okay either way. Right? Clearly, again, that thing has resistance at 50 cents. So yeah, clearly resistance at 50 cents. Yeah, yeah. I bet you the closer we get to that, to them actually releasing that, then the more exciting the stock should be. By the hype sell the news, right? Just like Bitcoin, just like Dogecoin, all of the above. Okay, let me see. And then NDRA 57, and then a retest of the 9. News for Tesla. The news is Tesla's down 3% today. Tesla down 3% today. That's not a huge surprise. The entire market is struggling. So, but Tesla lost to crash. Sheesh, -$7 for Tesla today. Nasty. Yeah, Tesla puts, they eventually pay. They eventually pay. Tesla can only go up for so much, for so long. And then straight to the abyss. Yeah, a bit of a slow day today, but that's okay, guys. Right? Bit of a slow day. Oh, ChatGPT soon. Okay, sounds good. I know there's a date though. September 20, something like that. It was on the company's website when we looked. I just don't feel like going back and looking again. Plus, it's like 2 3 weeks away, so it's really nothing to see there. ASST is looking good though, isn't it? Right. So again, finally broke above that trend and is looking okay. Not for you, Carl. No, there's scalpies all over the place. So when I mean slow, I don't mean you can't find scalps to play, right? Those scalps all over the place. I just mean like, like compared to the last 2 weeks, Carl, where we have a clear theme in the market, right? And everything is cooking 100%, 200%, and halts and halts. So, we get spoiled, right? This isn't, like, this is like normal markets, but obviously we don't want normal markets. We want boomskis. Boomskis. Uh, yeah. So next Monday is a holiday in the markets. The market is closed next Monday. Next Monday, SLXN. Nice push. Yeah, he's been spamming this one in Discord. Kimbella, too much work, isn't it, for scalpies? Too much work for scalpies. Yeah, no, he's been spamming this one in Discord. So nice little push there on SLXN. Yeah. Both sides of the coin, Carl. Okay, that makes a huge difference because then most people are waiting for the upside, whereas you're doing both. Yeah, well done. ChatGPT is who? The devil? Why? I like ChatGPT. I think again, anytime like technology advances, you can always use it to your advantage, right? Like there's so many ways that ChatGPT is amazing. You know, that could be like, hey, help me write a business plan. Hey, help me create a thumbnail. Hey, help me, like what is there's so many things you could get help with. There you go, Silva. You're good to go now. Perfect. Yeah, you just had to reconnect. Yeah, Abdu, well done. Yeah, too much work scalping. Yeah, last week Abdu was like, "Come on, here goes another $800. Come on, here goes $1,000." This week he's like, "Yeah, $400," but I had to do a lot of work. Uh, on Luna, if it proves it, yeah, I think that's a good plan. Ace, 300 shares. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I think that's a good plan. I think all I have a lot of yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think what I just did, I just set an alert for that thing for when it was curling back up. So then so I would go back and look, right? So for now, it looks like it's still consolidating, but it doesn't look bad at all, right? It does not look bad. Uh, yeah, no, Cajun, absolutely, 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 I agree. Yep. But on if you think about it though, Cajun, like society will always move like towards ease, right? Like the path of least resistance, right? Whether that's by using technology, using anything that helps, humans become a lot more lazy. you know? So less effort, right? Back in the day we had to walk, you know, to get to go here and go here and go here. Everybody was walking everywhere, and then we found somebody like came up with bikes, right, and then cars, and then planes, and then so like it's always going to be like that, always advancing, and it's always going to be a good and a bad thing, right? Dan, how do you only have 1 point? 100 blocks, 498. Okay, yeah. The wheel. Yeah, there you go, Ryan. There you go. ASST resistance and right back down. Surprise? Nope. Nope. Not surprised. Dan? Oh. What happened to all your points? My goodness. Anyways, MNCS is looking good though, right? So nice little breakout above that $1.35 level we talked about to brand new highs. So $1.45 now. MNCS. 150 is your next resistance up there. Gail. But it's good for you. Exercise. No, no, Paul. That's not what happens. It does that because that's what it's supposed to do, right? So, you should have sold that thing already, Paul, multiple times, right? So we've been talking about this all day on stream. Hey guys, be very careful. There's a lot of resistance. Look at how red that zone is, Paul. Look at how red this thing is up there, right? Anytime we get close to a $2.30, don't touch it. You bought it at $2 and 20 something cents. And then we found support and then we went back to resistance and you see it stalling at your average and you still didn't sell it. And then it dropped again. Nothing's changed though. It has resistance. That's why we have the supply zones, right? To remind you, hey, be very careful in the red zone. We're trying to make it as simple as possible, Paul, right? A lot of resistance, sell it, right? So now let's see if we can keep closing these candles above $2. So do not buy at resistance, Paul. Do not buy at resistance, please, please, please. Right? You wanted to buy this thing at $2. Somehow you bought it at 220. Right? Somehow. Ace, you lost 112 points. Sheesh. You want to know how many points I have, Dan? Oof. Oof. Maybe I should gamble those points, you know? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pyro has 1,000 points doubled. Oh my days. Let's go. You know what happened? Pyro took advantage of the algorithm. You guys lost points and then he showed up and made monies. Mm. Like I said, Paul, if you need help, become a goat, right? So if you're clearly not helping yourself, then you need help from somebody else. Let's go, Pyro. Look at TK coming in now, 44 points. And then somehow lost points. Everybody makes points, Dan loses them. 500 at 494. Okay. Ayo. This could be it for Luna. Yeah, no, keep an eye on Luna for sure. Yeah, it's bouncing, slowly curling there. Slowly curling. MNCS is testing the top of the range, guys. Oh, come on, Kimbella. Come on. There you go. 148. Was waiting to play the breakout in at 143, $1.33. Dennis, okay, good job. Yeah, it's done okay. Again, not massive wins, but yeah. Dan lost points again. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I'm excited to play those earnings on Wednesday, though. Dan, excited. Do, 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 do. Excited. Nvidia. Do, 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 do. Excited, Dan. I'm gonna win something for sure on Wednesday. I'm gonna win some of that $10,000 giveaway. Have to win something. You know, have to. How do you get to the Stonks site? Let me send you an invite. An invite. So Patricia, this is the link at the bottom. So click on that link and then you should see the Hot Trades live stream on there. And then just click on it. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's go, Dan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Same. All you have to do is just go after Dan. You know, if you go after Dan, you're gonna win. Simple. They take the points from Dan and give it to everybody else. Okay. Okay, let me go back to Mullen here. Yeah, somehow Mullen is retesting 50 cents again as well. Somehow. Somehow. Let's go. Let me pull up the S&P really quickly again. SPY. Brett? Yeah, honestly, the S&P just has to consolidate above 560 and it's okay. Uh, let's go, Yi. You're at $14 already? Oh yeah, you won last week, right? Yeah, yeah. As of the latest data, Luna has 22.6 the float, days to cover, 4 days. Okay. Oh wow, Dan. Yeah. So what I'm also interested in though is, Ace, I've never been a fan of like looking at short data just because to me, AO, yeah, Patricia, AO. Yeah, so anytime you need to get over here, just search up stonks.com and then just the stream is going to be on there. Oh wow. Something happened. Dan, maybe take a break. That's 2 wins in a row. Yeah. To 51, Raven. Let's go. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. That was a really good curl, actually. That was a really good curl for Mullen. Nice. Very nice. Well done, Dan. Make sure you let somebody go ahead of you now. Do, 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 do. Don't boss me. uh, funny. GEVO. Yeah. Nice little pop. What do I think about American Airlines? You're holding some $10 puts. Okay, let's take a look. American Airlines. EEL. Some $10 puts. Okay, you're quite close to the monies. So obviously this thing ran with the market the last 2 weeks, so that's not too bad. I think your puts are fine as long as we stay below $10.50. Alrighty, if we can stay below 10.50, you're going to be okay. Right? If you look to the left hand side, you can kind of see that initial support, and then obviously the last few trading sessions, it would go to $10.50 and then sell off. So Cajun, you're on stream, right? So yeah. So as long as we stay below $10.50, you should be okay with those puts. If we break above that level, then we're gonna start pushing closer to 10.80 and $11. Alrighty. So that level is really, really important there for those puts. Uh, Bernie says, "Hey, I can't get into Discord." Bernie, you can get into Discord. Like, were you in Discord before? Be well, right? I feel like you have multiple accounts because this is not the first time you've asked. I don't think, right? uh, um, have you tried connecting, Bernie? Have you tried connecting? Um, so do this, Bernie. Do this, right? So I'm gonna post a link for you in the chat. Click that link. Go to the Getting Started channel and follow the instructions in there. Watch the video that says connect Discord to YouTube, and then you should be good to go. Right? You have to connect with the right email. I know, right? Official. Yeah, you guys have multiple accounts. Then it gives you issues, right? So again, click that link at the bottom there, Bernie. It's gonna take you right. So just follow the steps in the Getting Started, please. Alrighty. Again, there's a video at the the very bottom there of the getting started. So just click that, um, follow the instructions, and then you should be good to go. Multiple accounts. MNCS at $1, ASS 40 less than. Monies, Monies West. Yeah, Mullen is doing okay again, so it's going for the next resistance, 52 cents. I need some points. I need some points. 52 cents Mullen. Yeah, Mullen's given some really good price action today, better than some of these other stupid stocks we've played with. Better than some of the silly stocks. There's a game going on for Solana today, isn't there? When does Solana expire? Oh, 4 hours? Okay. Solana. Cups of coffee and August 16. Yep. 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 People's jobs. Mm, seems a bit silly. Too much research, right? Too much. I just want to look at the candles, and then FOMO, and then leave. That's it. Too much research. I love doing research. Just don't like doing research on momentum stocks. You know, like a stock like Mullen, I'm like, yeah, yeah, okay. Let me look at the levels and let me scalp it. But then find me on Yahoo Finance over the weekend though, looking at an ETF and all the other stuff. Anyways, yeah, there goes MNTS. Brand new highs of the day. So congratulations if you're in this one already. Wes, did you take profits on this one already, or you're still holding? Still holding, or you took the monies? Bernie, did you click the link? Because I don't think you have yet. Don't think you have. Marching along, Luna. Love it. I love it. Luna. Yeah, back about $5. There you go. There you go. There you go. Love it. Yeah, let's see how this thing performs going into the closed ace, because I think that's going to be really important, right? Really good level for you. Nice. If that thing can consolidate above 5 and close above 5, I think that's perfect as a swing play. Alrighty. So again, that 4 hour time frame looks really nice, right? So The only concern today was that we made brand new lows, which is always a problem. But yeah, let's see how we end the day. If we can close above the support above $5, and then everything is still intact. Alrighty, still intact. It closed above $5.10 would be perfect, actually. Perfect. Uh, each time, Nemo. Good. Well done. The market will teach you more about yourself than anything. Well, confirmed that I tend to stay in situations too long time. Absolutely. Um, the market will teach you things that you didn't think you needed to know. So, whether you need to be more patient, the market will teach you. If you need to leave situations earlier, the market will teach you. Uh, when you keep scalping, what do you mean, Doche? As long as you stay green, then you're fine. Ooh, Dan, let's go. ASST and okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Uh, Alan, I agree. Yeah, it's always a good thing when you're holding something and it's going inverse of the S&P. It's always a good thing. Good for the markets. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. I think there might be like an initial reaction, John. I like overall though the market does not care who's president. The market does not care. The market, again, I mean, think about it, right? Biden has been president for the market's been hitting all-time highs, right? So we can complain about like the economy, inflation, and this and that. The market does not care, right? The markets will always find a way to go back up, right? Always, 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 right? The people that run the markets hide in the background. Yeah. So Yi was mentioning, or someone mentioned in Discord though, Ace, that there's it's not for everybody, right? So I think someone actually read the fine print and said that you have to make a certain amount of money. It has to be over $1 million or something like that for unrealized gains. So it's not just anybody like, hey, I'm holding, I have $10 in this stock. Okay, we taxed unrealized gains. So someone actually posted a screenshot in Discord of the level. Was it Yui that posted that screenshot? Maybe you can post it again. Uh, yeah. So I know everybody was panicking about getting taxed on unrealized gains. So whoever posted that screenshot, if you can post it again, that would be amazing. So I can pull it up on stream. I should have taken a screenshot of it. Should have taken a screenshot of it. Because stuff like that would never fly. Stuff like that would never fly. Yeah, no, I agree, Pyro. I agree. Doje, yep. How was my weekend? Just got back from the mountains. Posted some. Let's go. Let me go see your pictures. Official. No, the weekend was good. Ooh, those look beautiful. My goodness, what type of camera do you have? Damn, just an iPhone? Those are beautiful. Oh my goodness, it was a good weekend. It was we had a good class over the weekend. Got some exercise, rested a little bit. It was good. And the next weekend is a long weekend, and so that'd be good too. The unrealized gains proposal was for folks with over 100 million in income, and was not affecting. Yeah, it was something ridiculous. Okay, it's oh wow. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So you have to have a net worth of over 100 million. So there you go. Love it. Thank you very much. Thank you. La 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 la. Thank you very much. Make sure we let's go. Let's go. Uh, Perfect. Exactly. Which at this point seems a bit silly, right? Which at this point seems silly because if your net worth is over $100 million, um, you're not selling stock to yeah. So, anyways, and I doubt I would be giving them the exactly, exactly, Dan. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, either way, that's a good thing though, because then we can relax a little bit, because there are a lot of people panicking about that. A lot of people were panicking, and that would really suck if that was a real thing. Can you imagine, like investing long term, but then your long term is getting taxed? Anyways, yeah, that would be a bit silly. So, Mullen to the moon. I mean, at this rate, Mullen is gonna go to the moon. Right? It's back up to 53 cents again. Yep. Yep. And honestly, even if that thing passed, these dudes have ways around it. Whether that's using real estate or like Sammy said, borrowing money to against so then it's not like you're really making money because you're in debts. Like there's yeah, they're gonna find ways around it. Uh, yep, yep. Oh well. Oh well. Mm, mm. Love it, Dennis. Love it. Good job. Good job. Especially when you see it stalling like that and you're breaking back below the 9 EMA. Yeah, get rid of it. We'll find a loophole for sure, Yogi. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And You took quite a bit of a pyro. I stay away from that channel now, because Dan is in there, so I just try and stay away from that channel. My goodness, yeah, like these guys are not nice. As soon as the weekend shows up, I leave the channel. Giovanni, have a wonderful day as well. Plus the dividends, everyone. Let's go. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. uh, no, thank you. No, thank you. What he I know. Pyro's in the other chat, Raven. Pyro's in the Stonks chat. Yeah, don't forget to hit the follow button on Stonks, guys. Don't forget to hit the follow. Question for you guys in the chat though. I'm looking for entries, right? Like if we're guessing where we think Nvidia is going to go to when they announce earnings, where do you guys think we go for Nvidia? Just random guesses in the chat. Where do you guys think we go? 500? You think so? 500? My goodness. If Nvidia went to 500, oof. 138, 138, 138, 145. Wow, everybody thinks we go up. Everybody thinks we go up to the moon. Probably 144, 140. Kimbella, come on. Kimbella's like, you know what? I'll do the opposite. 110. Silver 145, $50, Ryan. Oh, come on now. Nvidia is not going to $50. Yeah, I really do think though, like it depends what happens into earnings. Like if we're selling off into earnings, then we're just gonna squeeze it back up. If we're exploding before earnings comes, then maybe the upside is a bit limited and then we're gonna dip ski. But yeah. Yes, please, Josh. Yes, please. Yes, please. I want to win these monies, So and really miss earnings. You see 145 to 150. Yeah. Yep. At least, might go back up and test brand new all-time highs. Dan, 165, Tony. Mm. Yeah, I think I saw some analysts calling for closer to 200, and I think that's ridiculous. But I don't think we go all the way up there. You're getting access to Discord, no, no, access to the community. You don't get access to like signals and some of the other like scanners and breaking news stuff like that. That would be the legend level, Nahal. So, yep. Neon looks okay, doesn't it? Let me take a look. Neon. Nice little pop there. I mean, the volume isn't the best, but yep. Since it didn't pop today, but volume is up. Bam. What's your position in TNXP? I was really hoping that thing would, get a run today, but obviously it didn't. So, what's your position, Bam? What did you get in at? Ace, yes, of course, of course. Don't forget to hit the follow on Stonks, guys, if you haven't already. Mm, okay, perfect. From China very soon. Your average is 39.50. Okay. Yeah, I think they just want to sell it off for now. But then again, it kind of depends where we close, Josh. So then let's see at the end of the day if they scam it back up. Because I bet you they will. I don't think they're just going to keep slowly dripping it down like this. And something's going to happen at some point today. We flush more or we pump back up above. Yeah, let's go. Part of the morning. Yeah. Let me take a look. TNXP. So your entry is 39-ish and it's at 37. Yeah. So I mean the only good thing here though is that since pre-market it's been holding 36.50 BAM. So as long as we continue to stay above that level, it's not too bad. I wouldn't be worrying too much about this week. I would worry about like what we do today, right? Protect your money, protect. So for now, again, 36.50 is your support. 36, you can call it 36 if you want to. So then, if I were you, I would just put a stop loss around this price. Because if that doesn't hold, then you have a problem. Yeah. On the it's for the next support, Josh. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully we don't go back to 557. Please and thank you, because that's not gonna help Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is not strong enough on its own yet. Bitcoin needs hand holding for now, and then I mean obviously the entire markets would struggle. Uh, Just give me more accumulation time. No, Josh, that's no more accumulation for you. No more, please. No more, no more. We gave you enough accumulation. All these dips. It's time to cook, please. 507 ace. Yeah. No, that was a good dip you bought. So hopefully we stay above $5 now. Is the monkeypox still happening? La, 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 la. Not that I see, Sammy. So at some point, maybe, if one of those names pop, and then I'm sure the other names will pop as well, but I don't really see anything. No, pump it. Wait, virus, what strategy is that? What strategy is that? Hmm. Ooh, TNXP just had a really nice spike there to 38 cents. uh, what's with this Ukraine news? Ukraine's Air Force commander says Monday's air attack on Ukraine by Russia was biggest of the war. Really? Sheesh. Unbelievable. Na 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 na. Crazy. Starbucks CEO is said to make up to 113 million. The average total pay for a barista is $49,000. I mean, why is that a comparison though? So, anyways, Isn't that how all these businesses work? One day chart is curling on Mullen. Sure. Again, so J Blue, TNXP has support at 36 ish, 36.50. So you need that thing to stay above that level. Dan, oh wow, Dan, you're leveling up. Wow. Yeah. In yeah. No, no. Yeah, I agree. Monkeypox is not really a thing that like we worry about as it's just we bring these headlines up so we can make monies. The usual. 30x the lowest paid employee, which is oh wow. Really? Yogi? Wow, interesting. Huh, Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's. Uh to pay their properly? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Most people that work at Starbucks though, they're like, like kids in high school, like people putting themselves through college, people that have it as like their, like their second job. So like some of these comparisons are, yeah. I mean, if we start talking about like outrageous numbers, then we could talk about the people that make iPhones in all these other countries versus what the CEO of Apple makes. Then that's a whole different thing. uh, Big money's Josh. Mullen gonna hold till tomorrow. A bit risky. No pain, no gain. Yeah, I don't know if Mullen is the stock that I want to say that on. I'd rather go buy some some spy calls and say no pain, no gain. Mullen is the last thing on that list I would do that with. Let's go, Yogi. My first job was McDonald's, 1970. $1 an hour, $1.10. Whew. My goodness, $1.10 an hour. Sheesh. Can you imagine getting paid a dollar an hour, guys? Can you imagine going to work for 8 hours and then come back and they're like, "Hey, $8." But then again, like back in the day, obviously inflation and the price of it kind of matches, right? So which is okay, but still, like just to imagine now, $1, $4.50 per hour, Josh. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. At Starbucks, in fact, I worked for them a while, Seattle, and then great company to work for, Kimbella. Yeah. 550 and 560 bunny. I'll take a look. Today, oh wow. Okay, so a dollar, $7.80. So that's still like, very, very low. Very, very low. Can you imagine getting paid like $8 an hour like today? Ooh, people would riot. And especially since like those prices grow like at a slower pace to everything else, right? Like the cost of living, groceries and stuff like that. Oh yeah, people would riot. $6.40 in McDonald's in 2000. Yeah, yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Yogi, yeah. Some days you're happy you don't though, right? Because you're at $5,000 a day. Yeah, $8. Yeah, exactly, Kimbella. Yeah, inflation. If the price of stuff like that grew with inflation, I think people would be making some crazy monies an hour. Yeah, some days I make $8,000 exactly, Yogi. So yep. Uh, yeah, to a construction site. Yup. The minimum wage now seven like 8 dollars, Kibela now. Josh McDonald's, yeah, 22 years in restaurants, amazing. And then Josh was like, "Yeah, no thanks." Exactly right, Ace. Like if someone gave you $8, woof, $8 an hour, I'm like, yeah, no thanks. That's crazy. I mean, like, how do you pay someone like $7 an hour now? Yeah, Josh, that's amazing. That's amazing. $1,000 a minute for my services. Let's go, Pyro Boomskis. Let's go, Josh. uh, to pay at least 725. I mean, like, what's the cost of living there though, Kimbella? Like, is it a lot cheaper to live in North Carolina? Exactly, Josh. Exactly, exactly. See? No, 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 no. 675, right? Yeah. Yep, yep. Yeah, yeah. Discord memberships, $100 a day. Um, ooh. What time is it, guys? I wasn't paying attention to the time today. I blame Dan and Josh. Okay, I have a one on one. Who's Joseph? Oh yeah. Okay, that's Joe. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, guys. I'm late. I'm late for my one on ones. Um, it's half of the price of other places, if not cheaper. Bam. Okay. Yeah. because that kind of always aligns with like the cost of living. Let's go. We have a new member, guys. Ooh, sheesh. Who's Gary? Gary, are you a new member? Well, I mean, obviously you are, but let us know in the chat, and then I'm gonna run and do some one-on-ones. We have a new goat, guys. I will, Josh. I will. Soft cookies. Who's Gary? I don't think I've seen Gary before. Um, Gary was like, "Hey guys, I want to become a goat." Uh, new goats, new goats. Uh, okay, sounds good. Sea green sounds good. Um, Anyways, Gary, welcome to Goats. Send me a message. You're new, okay, perfect. So yeah, make sure you follow the steps, Gary. There's an invite link for you in the community tab on YouTube. So click that invite link. That's gonna help you connect to Discord, and then also there's a calendar link in there to book a one-on-one. So both of those you can use. Alrighty. So again, make sure you connect to Discord, so you can connect with everybody in the community, and then also make sure that you book a one-on-one using the calendar, and then you should be good to go. And if you have any questions, just send me a private message or send me an email at the top, hotratesx@gmail. Tony, take care and stay green as well, please, and thank you. Ace, make monies. GFI, okay, I'll make sure I keep that one on the watch list as well. Can we get a slacker level? Right, is that the level you want to go on, Gail? Huh? Yeah, TNXP. Yep, finally. Again, as long as that thing stays above 36.50, it's okay. Right? Now your next resistance is closer to 38 just because you have that 200 EMA sitting at, yeah. Let's go, Gary. Welcome to the community. Welcome. Alrighty. Again, have a wonderful rest of the day, guys. Be safe. See, we're gonna be the market obviously isn't closed yet, so we're gonna be in Discord, right? We're gonna continue the party in Discord. We're all gonna be in Stock General while I do some one-on-ones. Again, smash a like before you go if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Come join us in Discord. And if you're watching on Stonks, make sure you hit the follow button already. Dang it, Ace. Don't lose those points, please. Alrighty. Thank you all very much. Much love. See you later. Bye, guys. Bye, all.